Hello, KMA family. David Owen from Sturgis District here. Just want to take a second and make a quick video about Facebook events. I know several of you have upcoming rides and meetings and stuff like that going on throughout your districts this summer. Want to take a minute to familiarize you a little bit with the events setting within Facebook. You have the capability and potential to be able to reach hundreds of people instantly to give them notifications about the events that you have coming up. I think a lot of districts aren't utilizing this resource quite as much as we should. So I thought maybe we just take a second and just run through this. For some of you, you already know what you're doing, but for others, this may be a bit helpful. So, okay, here we have the Sturgis District Facebook page. First thing I want to draw your attention to, we have 483 people that are members of our Facebook page. So we have 483 people that interact with this page that can receive notifications, events, so on and so forth of this website. So by creating an event, we can easily reach 483 members instantly. Now, I'm doing this on a computer, so if you're doing it on a phone, the look of it is going to be a little different, but the actual setup of the events will be the same. First off, you want to find the events section of your Facebook page. In your events section, you're going to have the option to create an event. The first step is they want to know if it's going to be an online event or an in-person event. Of course, all of our events are in person, so we want to click it. On the left-hand side is going to give you the step-by-step on setting up your event. First thing is going to be the event name, and you could put whatever you want to name it. We're just going to put Charity Poker Run for now. Now you're going to have the starting date. Let's set this starting date, let's just say for April 10th. We're going to start it at 9 a.m. in the morning. We want to put an end time on it because most people want to know when it's going to be over. So we're going to say that the event will be over by 3 o'clock. Now once you have this stuff completed, you're going to go to the next. In this event, they want to know where you're going to start the ride at. So let's just say we're going to meet and start ours, just say at the Walmart in Morganfield. Boom. Now this is actually going to create an interactive map on your event so that anybody who's not sure where the Walmart's at, they can click on that map and it'll automatically open them a map to where it's at. Next is your description. This is just where you want to type in your information, how much the ride costs, where the money's going to, just anything that you need to include in 50-50 pots, raffles, anything of that nature. So in this one, I'm just going to type info and call it done. I don't believe there's a limit on how much you can put in here, so there's no such thing as too much information. So fill it up. The next thing, they want you to put a cover photo, put a picture in. If you have made up a flyer for the event, this is an excellent spot to stick the flyer at. For the purpose of this one, I've got just a flyer from a poker run we're doing here in about a month, so I'm just going to throw it in there. Once you get it in, you can drag it around, position it wherever you want it, whatever looks good. Event settings. Under the event settings, this is where you can add your co-hosts. Basically, if you're making this event, you are the administrator. You are the only person that can do anything with this event. By adding co-hosts, it allows other people to be able to come in and make changes if needed. Usually in our district, I'll go ahead and add all the elected officers as co-hosts, so any one of the officers can go in and change the information if needed. If we have somebody, one of the members or something that's hosting the ride, they're going to be the leader of the ride, then I'll add them into it as well. So, and to add them in, for example, you just type in their name, you click on them, and boom, it automatically adds them in. And what will happen as soon as you create this event, it will send them a notification and tell them that they have been asked to be a co-host, and they can either accept or they can decline it. So you want to save it. And the last thing you want to do before you create the event, and the most important thing, you will have the option to invite all members of your district. If this box is not checked, it's going to create the event, but it's not going to tell anybody that it was created. However, if you check this box, then all 483 members of the Sturgis District Facebook page will all get a personal invite from me to this event. So at that point, you just hit the create button, and it's going to create your event, and you are ready to go. Once you have created your event, you can go back to the events page, click on the events that you have set up. From here, you can see a wide variety of information on the ride. The main thing you're looking at is how many people have responded to your event. This particular event, we have 80 people that have responded. If you click on it, it will pull up a list of those that are going and then those that are interested in going. And then you can also see a list of who all was invited that has yet to respond. So this is an excellent way to be able to keep up with your ride. It's an excellent way to be able to get some type of a ballpark figure on how many people you're going to have at the upcoming event. Well, I hope this helped you out a little bit. If you have any questions, any thoughts, or anything like that, feel free to drop me a line, David at kmakba.com.